Everybody, let's go ahead and count down. Bronze bracket round number 1 continues in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And we're off. Summerburst with some pushdown points as well as Bidwell.
I saw Bidwell had his 19 PB listed as 7 points, so Summer had passed that with the pushdown.
Oh yeah, and the top already dealing with an early drought. And oh my god, 20-piece drought and counting, and the bottom is also getting their droughts very early on in this game.
And even though 20-piece droughts are very common in NES Tetris, they can be devastating.
Yeah,
a Tetris
Bidwell and Arthur had to deal with a 33-piece drought in that game. Talk about early droughts, early round.
And keep in mind that a Tetris is composed of 10 pieces, so if you go 33 pieces and you don't burn any lines, you are now 3 Tetrises off the bottom, potentially more if you had some open space. Tetris for Bidwell seems like the standing strats are doing something so far. Arthur slightly behind, just above a Tetris in score, 25 lines in. That drought really set our players back, but they're still close. Less than a Tetris separating them. Toast scoring a Tetris to take a slight lead.
Okay, you know, a lot of these players are only about a Tetris ahead. You know, Bidwell about a Tetris and change ahead, as well as Toast. So not very far in the game still. Tetris now for Toast gives him 2 Tetris lead, while Summerburst is still trying to get Tetris ready. There's a long bar and a Tetris for Summerburst. Summerburst is at 135,000 points versus Toast's 160,000 points. On the top, we have Arthur at 41,000 points. Versus Bidwell's 67,000 points, make that 69. Gets a Tetris now, and now they're back to the neck-and-neck territories.
Bidwell, bit of a spire. Looks like he's getting the right pieces to knock it down. So just a lot of burning on top for our players Bidwell and Arthur. Arthur actually taking the lead slightly. Less than a Tetris separating these two. And just slightly more than a Tetris separating the two on bottom. Toast in the lead. Toast with the cleaner stack as it stands. 73 lines, still a lot of time left to go before transition in all of our games.
That was odd. Oh, it's because they set it up to just one.
I want to see the stats because I
Summer putting a bar in
top
the well.
out there for Bidwell. And with Arthur at 160,000 points, takes game number 1.
That game was a bit of a struggle fest for both of them. They had minimal Tetrises coming up on 100 lines.
I mean, they did start off with a drought, by the way.
Our game on bottom still going strong. Toast now building up a significant lead after Summer got stuck in an extended dig.
Yeah, this is just causing Toast to get about a 4 Tetris lead now. I was gonna say Toastress, but that's only used when he tries to give a score update. But then, you know, the score's already past the score update, so then it's already passed. That's why he calls it a toastress. Yeah, a lot of lore in the community here, so very cool community. We get to see some newcomers, and we get to see a lot of veterans.
And a lot of older players on CT2, CT3, and especially CT4, where, you know, some of us, we just can't compete with the youth anymore. So we found our community.
Well, Tetris works for all ages. Oh, Summerburst with a hangover there, but oh, I love the roof burn there. Yeah, Bidwell saying he's a zoomer. Okay, Summerburst fills in the long bar dependency. Oh, but misplaces the and hangs the long bar, and now needs a fully charged piece for the left. A long bar would help. Gets it over. Needs an O for the left. The long bar helps. Oh no, Summerburst is tops out at 302. So Toast at 376. You have taken game number 1. Oh, and a top out from Bidwell. So that means Arthur moves on to the next round.
Unfortunately, a quick exit for Bidwell.
And you know what that means? He has to go back to commentary duty.
Toast goes there. Is one right?
The first game.
Okay.
Okay, so for game number 2. Ooh, equipment malfunction in the bottom there. We'll give him a quick minute. Okay, so are they ready for new seed? Okay. Let's switch that while we get the next one ready. Okay, they're ready. So let's go ahead and count down game number 2 for Summer versus Toast in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, starts off with a Z and a J tuck there. And already having to take some burns. But Summer looks like she wants to commit to oh no, wait, gonna have to take a burn as well. Because look at what's happening, a drought.
Yet another one.
But they handled it fine, and Summer gets her first Tetris while Toast is still trying to get Tetris ready to get a Tetris there. Needs an O for the middle, but gets it a little late, but now has to do more burning, 4 lines minimum. Avoids to make a long bar dependency, but ends up making one in the middle anyways. And there you go, it's cleared up. Can we get Toast's first Tetris? There's a long bar and a Tetris, but now has to deal with a little spire in the middle. Gonna go ahead and try to flatten that spire down.
And that's one thing that Toast has done all day today, and I think it's absolutely to his benefit. He's playing as safe as possible in a lot of situations, just avoiding topping out. And in bronze bracket, like we saw last game, sometimes all you need to do is just make it to 19 and you win the game. And so...
and honestly, I think that's what Wingfryer has told me. Like, if I made it to 19 on that game 1, it would have been a different story. But that was a good game to have on Ringfryer. But now let's focus here. Oh, okay. They're both having trouble dealing with the seed. Toast really needs to open up some walls and get some Tetrises. Summerburst still about a Tetris in the lead.
Toast got decent pieces to open it up,
Okay.
but now has a big bar dependency.
Yeah, but see, the moment he blocks the long, the dependency, the long bar then shows up. Not wanting to set up center well. Oh no, Summerburst does not get the long bar, but it looks like there a Tetris was enough for Toastress to take the game off of Summerburst. And Summer, GG's. So the 2-on-1 handicap did not work against them. So
Yeah.
it looks like Toast will be facing Arthur in the next round. So let's take a little break while that happens.
GG's pouring in for Toast. A lot of Summer fans upset to see it happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way of the bronze bracket, though.
Yeah. We will just give.
Stay right there. Stay here. You're playing right now. Oh, it's going to here, right? Yep. Okay. We got to get to the early rounds quick, and then later, especially because you got other stuff to do. And then the finals, we'll take our time. But, you know, all that can wait. For this, yeah. Hey, we got all minutes. You guys get the cards? So our first thing's over here. Cards to the person's number. Yeah, because I'm playing it here. Well, hold on. Well, let me figure it out. There's cards. Okay, so I play there. Where are you guys? If Arthur, if you want to stay there, I can go over there. So, do you have the track? I think you want them side by side or across? We're handing them up. Side by side. I'll head over there since you're already unplugged. Because it's hard to find them on okay. These now. Yeah, he wants to give it like while they're here. Sorry, do it. Yeah. Ninja Bidwell. These are anyone controllers. Just leave them here because there's a few people that don't have them. So I need about 20 minutes of